Do you know that there is something called creative punishment? When you walk into a space and the energy shifts, you feel it. You just feel this hostility here and there. You just feel this, like you just triggered something without doing anything. Like you are not trying to do anything to trigger anybody, but your presence, your look, something about you just triggers people, and you just see them judging you. You just feel that whistle. When you are not talking, when you're quiet, you are proud. When you are friendly, you are flirting. There is always something they want to point out, and this is one of the reasons why
Hey guys, my people, Omo Kasala don burst o. Nollywood actor Fredrick Leonard's alleged mistress, Angel Nikky, is not smiling at all as she finally responds to the cheating allegations made against her by Fredrick Leonard's ex-wife, actress Peggy Ovire. And guys, the most interesting part is that this is coming barely a day after a popular blogger dropped fresh shocking allegations against Peggy Ovire herself. Omo, from what I'm seeing, this woman is ready for war, as in she no send anybody papa at all. Just calm down and watch the video till the end. You will definitely learn a lot. So first of all, as you all know, aside from that viral video Peggy shared to prove that Freddie was cheating, she also made several other allegations that are now circulating all over social media. According to her, Fredrick Leonard and this woman had allegedly been involved with each other even before he married her. She also accused him of manipulating her into believing that they were just friends, and she further alleged that he has been dodging the divorce proceedings and several other things. Now, in fresh development, Fredrick Leonard, speaking through a popular blogger, has finally responded to some of these accusations. Yes, I said Fredrick Leonard speaking through popular blogger because first of all, he is following the blog, which is quite unlike him. And not just that, from the way the blogger narrated the entire story, it sounded like the information came directly from an insider. As in, this blogger took her time to explain what actually happened in that trending video between Fredrick and the woman. Guys, this blogger exposed everything pata pata. In fact, I still have a lot to show you guys, but before then, just watch the video first, and please don't forget to share your honest opinion in the comment section as you do so.
So your husband has been sleeping with this married woman since 2012, 5 years before you got married to him. This married woman has helped you in so many ways. Helped with your work, helped with your production. Your husband has been sleeping with her 5 years before you got married to him. And you still lasted another 7 years in that marriage. Your husband still continued sleeping with her. Are you saying the truth? Or you're just carrying out your threat of slandering him? Your threat of smearing his character. Are you really saying the truth? I understand the outburst. I understand the anger. I even understand the dragging, and it's okay. So many of them said, oh, lawyer, you sure say you never chop, you don't swallow me. You understand? That you are cheap does not mean every woman out there is cheap. When your son grows up and your son is being treated like this, I will still be there to support your son if his wife lies against him. Women only know how to process information one way. Emotion first, logic later. But the problem with your tactic of emotion first, logic later, is even when you now realize you're wrong, you never come out to apologize. I don't have problem, but I have problem when you're not being truthful. It is true that social media is another life and real life is another life, but you have followers. Some of them very innocent, genuinely love you, fighting for you, but they deserve the truth. Like I said, Fredrick did not take you to court. He just requested bride price, which by right he didn't even have to. You should return bride price by inviting his family to come and take the bride price. If he now refuses, you can now say, okay, let me go to customary court. What you project to your friends, what you project to your family and friends, your fans, is that you're done with the marriage. But that is not what your character and your attitude is showing. You understand? It's not. Nobody is happy seeing marriage work. I've had people enter my DM, oh, Barrister Rita, please, help them reconcile, help them reconcile. Like I said to Peggy, my DM is open. If you think that you've taken a decision, or the things you've said against this man, or the things you've done against this man, they were done on impulse. You have his number. But anything I come out to say is because I have first-hand information. I am not a blogger. I am not on social media for validation. That is why what you say or what you do, I don't care. I have the right to my opinion as a Nigerian, as a woman, as a lawyer, as a marriage and relationship counselor. But I just feel like when people follow you, they deserve some level of truth. Is Fredrick really sleeping with Nkiru? You and I know that the answer is no. You and I know that you were close to Nkiru at some point. You and I know that Nkiru and her family, they are close to Fredrick, and you at some point. This public show of shame is not worth it. It is a marriage conducted traditionally. So you're coming to say, make sure you come to the court. It does not have to come to the court. You and I know. We know how this thing works. Or maybe you go back to your lawyer to ask your lawyer. So I'm not moved when I see women. And I mean, not the drag, no problem. I'm not stressed. My mom called me now. I said, Mommy, Mommy, you are a woman. You are emotional. I just watched you on YouTube. I just said, Mommy, calm down. This is not what it is. It's not about Fredrick. It's about, are you saying the truth? A woman once came out to say 1 week after her wedding that she left her husband because the husband was begging her for money. If the husband did not come out to say why their marriage scattered 1 week after marriage, this is how you all would have run with that story. But the marriage did not scatter because the husband begged her for money. The man actually spent 25 whopping million naira for that marriage. And 1 week into it, he found out that his wife is pregnant for her real estate boss. When you leave your marriage, you have two options. Don't talk about it. You don't owe anybody that. Or say the whole truth. When you come to equity, the law demands you come with clean hands. I don't support evil. I don't support nonsense. I don't jump on trends. You know the truth. How can you hurt this man? The only way to hurt this man is to tag him with a married woman. And your husband has been sleeping with a married woman since 2012. The only evidence you have is few weeks ago video. Fredrick got to the show late. Nkiru was there. Fredrick did not know Nkiru was going to be there. It was a chance meeting. And then he rested a bit. He was going. He called his friend Nkiru. My friend, come and walk me. And the video you see, he was dragging Nkiru. But agenda must agenda. Agenda must agenda. And agenda is something that we have to run with to make us feel good. I didn't get to this level by running with misinformation just to feel good. You must have ego mentality. Precision to attack. Attack with precision. For 12 years, the only evidence of infidelity you have for 12 years is a publicly taken video, a publicly recorded video. Some of those women should advise you. Like I said, the marriage did not produce children, so we don't have any kind of custody battle. But apart from that, if there is any other thing that Fredrick is owing you, please say it. Since you want this marriage dissolved publicly, this man has moved on. You should move on. Or if you want reconciliation, we can use the alternative route. This one has gone beyond where you throw shade, not throw shade, and before you know, you people are knocking and you forget. No, you've done so much damage online. But he is a strong man, and you will not hear him say a word until he is ready. But like I said, this man spent over 2 million naira to therapize two of you. Now you no one hear word. But you've gone out to the streets. You see, as the streets not funny. You still have his phone number. You still have his WhatsApp number. And you know that everything I am saying is 100% raw fact. you can still call him. He will take your call. My name is Rita Amy. My DM is open.
So who do we even believe at this point? But for real, in Igbo land, since her ex-husband did not marry her through a court wedding, I always thought the return of the bride price is usually handled through family elders and representatives who witnessed the traditional marriage, not necessarily through the court. So I'm surprised she is saying customary court proceedings and all whatnot. And Fredrick Leonard is a traditional Igbo man. And from what this blogger is saying, it's almost like Peggy is not ready to let go of the marriage completely. So if that is true, why then did she come out publicly to drag him like this? But on a second thought, Fredrick also sounds like someone who can be very controlling and manipulative. Because why is he so confident that Peggy still wants the marriage? He even allegedly suggested that she should come back and apologize whenever she's tired of the drama. These people, they make marriage, they fear person these days. So anyways, the alleged mistress have finally responded, like I said earlier. And guys, from what she said, this woman seems completely unbothered. According to her, many people are attacking her because of her beauty. And she didn't stop there. Using what she described as the beauty punishment theory, she explained that people sometimes judge attractive individuals unfairly without hearing their side of the story simply because of their beauty. In short, just watch the video first, you will understand better.
Hey guys, I want to talk about something. Do you know that there is something called pretty punishment? Yes. We all know about pretty privilege, but there is actually something called pretty punishment. Pretty privilege is that, like when someone is attractive, there is this belief that she finds things easier and the doors open easier for her and all of that stuff, yeah. But there is something called pretty punishment. Pretty punishment is when you walk into a space and the energy shifts. You feel it. You just feel this hostility here and there. You just feel this, like you just triggered something that without doing anything. Like you don't have to do anything. Okay? And yeah, pretty privilege exists. And pretty punishment also exists. Yes. Because, pretty punishment, that same beauty. But okay. So that same beauty that gives you certain advantages can actually also attract unnecessary hate and hostility. You're just existing, you're just breathing, you're not really doing anything different, you are not trying to do anything to trigger anybody, but your presence, your look, something about you just triggers people, and you just see them judging you. You just feel that whistle. When you are not talking, when you're quiet, you are proud. When you are friendly, you are flirting. And if you are confident, it comes across as arrogance. Like there is always something they want to point out. There is always something. I don't know, but listen, I promise you, many women experience these things. Many attractive women go through this. They experience this tension that is there. They are not doing anything. And sometimes you are there wondering, what am I doing wrong? Did I just do anything wrong? People judge you without even hearing. You don't even have to say anything. Your presence is already speaking before you even say a word. And this is one of the reasons why I wrote this book, The Burden of Beauty.
Well, personally, I don't think that explanation fully applies in this situation, because the reason many people are upset is not necessarily because of her looks. Rather, they believe she remained very close to Fredrick despite seeing how uncomfortable his wife was with the relationship. If there was truly nothing inappropriate going on between them, some people feel she should have stepped back once she realized that the friendship was becoming a source of tension in his marriage. And what makes the whole thing even more surprising is that she is married with 4 grown-up children. The truth will eventually come out one day. Meanwhile, Fredrick Leonard has not directly addressed the matter on his official page. Instead, he appears focused on celebrating his latest YouTube award, and many of his colleagues have been congratulating him in the comment sections. And to be honest, regardless of the marriage controversy, I am genuinely happy for him on that achievement. The man has put in the work over the years, and it's good to see him getting rewarded for it. So now over to you guys. What do you think about the whole situation? Do you believe that they were just friends? And what do you have to say about Angel Nikky, the mistress's response to these whole allegations? Please drop your honest opinion in the comment section below. I would really love to hear your thoughts on this matter. And if you've enjoyed this gist, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and most importantly, please subscribe to the channel for more trending celebrity updates and hot entertainment gist. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, and have a nice day. Thank you.